Hey guys, it's the 6am gamer here with some more of the 6am battle royale. Last we left off, I forget, but we checked the info at X and some powers are beginning to emerge. For a reminder, I think the civils are doing well where Mongolia, Persia, Yakutia, Vietnam, Iroquois, and the Shoshone. I think were big main contenders. Oh, and also Siberia. Siberia is also doing amazing, and they have a invasion force that looks like they're attacking this German city. Heaven knows why, though. There's all this nice, sexy Russian territory from them beating up. Russia's like the ones that want to do well, because more than any other stuff, I thought Siberia would stop them, but I didn't pay attention to this mountain line, so they didn't. Alright, Ashurbanipal Kuchum pieced out, and then not for a city, thank God. Let's actually check in to see if Montezuma pieced out for anything, because he could have, and ooh, there it goes. So, okay, Montezuma does not take anything in this war. But if we check in, I didn't think the Zulu would do it, but they would. But they have shown me that they have ruthless efficiency and have, within a turn, taken Luongo from the Congolese. If we check in on Australia, another big contender, Gambu Ganru of the Murray, has conquered Melbourne. He's pretty close to uniting the east half of Australia, but he still has Jandamara to get through, and I still think if the Kimberley get their act together, they can give Gambu the fight of his life, and they could win it too. Especially because they actually have unlike the Murray, their unique ability actually gives them a combat bonus. So I think the Kimberley are a bit better at war, but the Murray are a bit better at expanding, and they're also better at AI. Yeah, yeah, the Murray have a better AI, and they're better at expanding because the more cities they settle, then the farther away their cities will be, and then once their cities are far away, then any amount of faith generated in them will expand their borders a lot, and then by expanding their borders, they get food, meaning that all their cities they settle grow stronger. So yeah, the Murray have potential to build an empire, but they just need to conquer well. But their AI does that for them, so I'd say it works out in the end. And Egypt signed a research agreement with somebody, and ooh, interesting. Ramses is in like the top 3 people. That's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. Let's see. How is Gajamada doing? Not that well. I think we might have to give up on this front. Darius, please reinforce your Indian empire. Your little mini Indian empire you got going on here. Send some units to it, because they need it. Yeah. If you look, Syria's actually gained the advantage in this war. Somehow or another, they've chipped away at the Persian forces, and now the Persians have squat defending Nineveh, if we're going to be honest. So Darius needs to peace out fast, and maybe if Darius is the undisputed god of diplomacy, he can snag Nimrod. That would be like amazing. That I think Mehmed is trying to attack, and he sent an invasion force straight through German lands to do it. Oh my god, he is. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Mehmed will pull it off, but I'm absolutely rooting for the Ottoman Empire here. If they manage to take Kaopeng, that would be hilarious. Oh, also, they might settle. I forget where this is, but they might settle it. So yeah, this is like where the Netherlands is. Yeah, they might settle the Netherlands basically. Let's see. One interesting thing to keep track of is France trying to reinforce Marseille? Because if it is, they're almost certainly going to go after Castile. And that's going to be a war to look out for. And yep, the Zulus are continuing, and they are being ruthlessly efficient. Calling it right now. I'll actually keep my cursor on this front because I want to prove to y'all that Nakuna will fall next turn. Luongo's only at half health and it fell, so I see no reason why Nakuna won't repeat. Process and die. Let's check it out. Ooh, Darius with that Sistine Chapel. That's a good wonder. Now he's extra cultured and ooh, German-Russian War. Who declared it? Catherine declared the Bismarck War. Okay, Ashurbanipal Paul just pieced out with everybody. So I know I said I. Okay, actually, wait, no, hold on. The Zulus are about to do their thing, and okay, they don't take it. So I look like an idiot now. That's right. The Assyrian coalition has ended. Let's see. And Nimrod stays Assyrian. Nothing happened. Nice. In better news for Ramses, this means he can focus on Mussolini because, well, he can almost certainly. His peace treaty is almost certainly expired. But, I don't know. Ramses looks like he's. Mussolini's looked like he's done a lot better job of reinforcing that area than Ramses has. Anyways, let's take a look at this. I I guess I'm certainly happy with Catherine earning her keep. Although at the same time, this isn't funny enough, like Mehmed, to where I'm kind of hoping. Okay, so with Mehmed, I'm kind of rooting for him just because of how ridiculous his idea was to just go through all this to attack Denmark. But with Catherine, all she has to do is go through Poland, so it makes me a bit less wanting of her to win. But I'm certainly happy with her earning her keep, so whichever way this ends up, I think I'll be fine with it. Actually, I think the most hilarious thing would be if Germany goes and pieces out for a city. Would be hilarious. Oh, also, Siberia should totally declare war. I forgot to mention that. Siberia just needs to like go remove this big yellow stand of cancer from the map. Like that's just a requirement of them at this point. They could also do well with removing these Russian cities and getting all their units they tried to attack Assyria with back. And also doing something with this task force, which I still think should be taking these Russian cities of Vladivostok and Smolensk. Also need to settle right here, because if they do, then they can grab up that uranium before Catherine gets it. That would be a smack in the face. But yeah, Siberia right now looks like they're being sandwiched between a lot. Genghis and Madu are both doing pretty okay damage against the Vietnamese. Nothing too amazing. Okay, actually, yeah, I think I should have looked before I placed the Shanu here, because I just gave them a shitty desert capital. I'm sorry for that, Mr. Madu Chanyu. You deserved better. But anyways, let's check in to see if Catherine has what's happened with the Russian-German fronts. I think they're mostly doing it to try and attack Cologne, but they have sent some units to the German mainland, which confuses me. I think a big player in this war is going to be Poland. You could probably see that coming, but yeah. The Poles can do whatever they want here, depending on whether or not they go after Germany or Russia, and basically they can decide this war. Just by throwing their military at whoever they want to throw it at. It would work. There's still a bit of Polish land that they haven't settled, which they could plop a city in if they wanted to, but I don't know. We have the Trungs going industrial. Watch out, world. Vietnam is doing some stuff. I don't think Madu Chen you settled enough. You settled like 2, 3 cities maybe, and then that allowed Vietnam to do what the Shawnees should have done and just settle a shitload of cities, like up in China. I thought Mr. Madu Chen you would do that, but he didn't. So Vietnam took his place. And, well, I don't like seeing repeat powers. I guess it could be worse. I guess it could. Man, the friendships and denouncements of this world are interesting. Kind of want to check, but I feel like there's like two factions that are forming up. You know, Ethiopia discovering India. Nice. Maybe they'll colonize Sri Lanka. I think it's actually been multiple turns since the Zulu have failed to take God, 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 Nkuna. Yeah, it's because they don't have a melee unit nearby. But they do have a great general. It's just kind of sitting there. Yeah, they're gonna have to wait a few more turns before they take that city. Let's see if they're at least doing better in this front. Okay, Herod Bluetooth is finally entering the Renaissance, which basically what that means is they aren't doing so hot. And Mehmed and Herod pieced out only after Mehmed moved that force up to Herod. And they don't even take Kalpang. Man, oh man! God, oh God. The Ottomans make me laugh. Like, these guys are the Battle Royale clowns. If that makes any sense. Which it almost certainly doesn't. I'm not all that sure I care. I mean, a while back, Mussolini going against Napoleon would have been like the best thing. Now that the Germans have other things they need to do, it's looking like it's not the case. Interesting. Australia and Kimberley are friends. Meaning that they might survive in Brisbane for a while. Because that city's almost entirely walled off by Jandamarra's cities. And, well, the Kimberley like the Australians, so... Yeah! I think I see... Did I just see a Japanese colonist or something? Okay, no, I saw some missionaries. Just been their legend, and... Yep, the Murray are doing what Gajah Mada decided not to do, and settling the whole of Indonesia. And also they took up some Papuan land, which I still think Raja Papua needs to take back, because Gambu Gandru is a bit exhausted from his war, and yep, he's trying to go after Canberra. Might take it, might not. It's up in the air, I suppose. If that trebuchet has indirect fire, his job is going to be a lot easier, but it doesn't look like it does. It really doesn't. But yar, no one has settled New Zealand yet. Personally, I'm really hoping it's going to be the Aztecs, because that would be hilarious as shit. Okay. Now I guess we can check in on this war. Eva's trying to exterminate Lautaro, but it doesn't look like it's working. The Inca have settled the city of Ica. Real creative naming there, guys. I think this... I just realized. This continent is gonna erupt in war once the first Civ gets helicopter gunships. Because then they can move over all these mountains and finally do stuff. Alright, the Zulus took Nkuna and they're sending into Blaze. I'll go ahead and scroll over because there's nothing better to look at. Ooh, check out all the damage and healing on this front. The US have done a good job defending themselves so far. Actually, they've done a great job. Like, without Pocatello's help, Hiawatha won't be able to do this. He needs to at least start producing way more units. I'll say that. Because he definitely has the production to do it with. Like, he can't have this many cities and not have the production needed to just spam units. But he's not. Well, also, California has a deadly trireme navy. I just want to say that right now. Like, Aztec cities of Azcapotzalco, Teotihuacan, Tlaxcala, and Texcoco. You better watch out. Because if William B. decides he wants to go after you, then you're dead. The Iroquois look like they're trying to settle to make it across into the New World. Actually, if you like, this is interesting because you'd have to like put a bunch of really strategic canal cities to do it. You'd have to put a canal. You'd have to settle a city here and here. But if you did that, then you could access Russia. You could access the old world from the new world without having to like do that. Let's see if there's. Let's see if you can do it via Greenland. Okay, if you want to do it via Greenland, you'd have to settle your city here, colonize Greenland, and then settle another city here, and then build your boat, and then bam, old world. So yeah, it's safe to say, okay, California has astronomy, so they're meeting the new world for the first time. How interesting. It's Hiawatha's turn. I think that front is stagnating, so I think what we should see slash will see is they're gonna peace out, and then whoever builds the most units in that time will get the jump on the next war. I think that's what we're gonna be seeing. And, oh man, Spice in South America. My pick for winning over that continent, the Inca, has declared war on the Brazilians. Honestly, I was kind of thinking this would be Zumbi, but I suppose it's not. Oh, this is gonna be. Alright. So, basically, Pedro Pedro has like a like a decent sized force protecting Rio and Sao Paulo, but there's just one problem with it. There is literally one tile that Brazil can use to reinforce Salvador, and that tile was until recently being blocked off by the Palmares. So all Zumbi needs to do is move his unit back to that tile, and Pedro is screwed. Like, he has no chance at all. And oh, he did it! He did it! Oh my god! Let's go, TXT key leader Raja Papua. You game glitching, text ruining Papuan overlord. Let's get it. They are going after Gambu Ganaroo, supposedly trying to reclaim their home continent. And I think they could end up taking some Australia if they pump out some units in TXT Kitty city name Boera. I think that could end up happening. Anyways, the next turn button is ours to click, and ooh, the Murray of the Great Barrier Reef. That's natural wonder. But yeah, the Papuans aren't sure on Navy at all. I think they could use that Navy for a good shot at taking Birwa and their in the cities that the Murray have settled on their home continents. And oh man, so much stuff's happening this episode. Askia and Osei Tutu are going at it again. Also, if they build enough range units, they could take Kavimba, but I don't think that's likely. Or Sydney, for that matter. They could also go for Sydney. But, like, that would just be, like, god tier, extra spicy, ridiculous, if that happened. Okay, the Inca's turn. We need to check this shit out. Okay. The Incans are right now moving in on Brasilia, but what they really need to focus on is making sure the Brazilians can't reinforce Salvador. That is their most important priority, and bam, just like that, they're sending their capital force to do it. Oh man, Zumbi, your disappointment. I'm just gonna say that. But anyways, let's check out this third war, again declared by Askia. With this many bowmen defending the Ashanti capital, I again don't think anything will come of this war. It'll be down to the outside players, the Moroccans, the Italians, and whoever makes it out alive out of this front to, well, to decide who out of Songhai and decide either A, who out of those two wins, or B, you just kill them both. That might end up what happens if they just keep fighting each other like this. Anyways, it looks like the Mongols. Yep, surprisingly enough, Gajamada isn't even doing that much damage. It's Mongolia and the Shanu who are taking who are getting all of the glory and the cities. And, oh man, the war with Gaja is over. Let's see. Indonesia didn't take anything. Okay, that legitimately saddens me. I really thought they could win this, and I want to see a strong Indonesia just because we never had it, but we never have. But damn, that bites. Especially because Vietnam managed to sneak a settler past Gaja and settle Malaysia, I think that is. Yeah. Actually, no, that's still technically Thailand. How did they do that, though? How did Gaja not catch that settler? What the heck? It's just, oh man. This is gonna be the last turn of the video, but let's check in on this German-Prussian front. Well, I guess German-Russian front, not Prussian yet. And yep, Bismarck is holding them off. No, I expected nothing less from the boy who can German engineer. And yeah, oh man, Russia's retreating. They're centralizing their attack on Cologne, which means that the German mainland is safe. Now, honestly, Bismarck just needs to peace out really fast. Like that's his best hope. So I don't think he has enough units in hacking in Cologne to defend it. And all right, so that's it for the Dominican Republic. They have, I think, nowhere else that they can settle. I gave them a chance, they gave it up, and now for the rest of the game, this is their entire existence. Enjoy being a disappointment, guys. Enjoy being a disappointment. I think the last front we'll examine in this episode is the Murray and Papuan front. Let's check that one out. Ooh, the Papuans are going after Miangan and look like they might take it. One thing they need to be careful of, though, is they need to capture that Murray settler because it's there. And Raja Papua could easily take it, but they aren't right now, which we need to get on that. And yep, they are going after Minariba, and they are almost certainly going to succeed. That city is nowhere near healthy enough for the Murray to hold on to it. So we'll keep it on this front, and we'll do one more episode of this in this session, because it's much easier to record these in the same session, because, like, the load time for starting up the save is so long. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyways, that was the Congo's turn. And I think that that's it for this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it when I come out with another one of these. And I will see you guys next time for some more excitement from the 6am Battle Royale.